Hello everyone, I'm Frank and welcome to Frank Puzzles, and this is today's hard level difficulty puzzle. And it's called Fawlty Towers by Alchemist. And I think it's reference to, I think it was a British sitcom, or not sitcom, but basically comedy show. Um, Anyways, let's get to the rules. We have chaos construction, where we need to divide the hotel, which is the grid, into 9 orthogonally connected regions so that each row, column, and region contains all the digits 1 through 9 without repetition. So as an example, what is an orthogonally connected region? This could be an orthogonally connected region because in an orthogonally connected region, you can go from any cell in that region to any other cell in that region just by going through edges, all while staying within the region. So to get from here to here, you can just go through this path, which goes just through edges, and it stays all within the region. So what's an example of one that's not is something like this, because to get from this cell to any other cell in the region, you have to either go through a corner or you have to go to another, you have to go outside the region to get to the region, which is not allowed. This is also not this is not a valid example of a orthogonally connected region, because even though they can go to each other through just an edge while staying within the region, they cannot go to any other cell in the region just by going through edges while staying within the region. So that is chaos construction rule set, or an example of it. We also have extra chaos, where it would be hard for this hotel to be more chaotic, which is no 2x2 square anywhere in the grid may be entirely part of the same region. So this is still valid as a region, but you cannot have something like, say, this, because this is a 2x2 set square, which is entirely part of the same region, and you can't have that in this puzzle. So that's how extra chaos works. Wow, there's a lot of rules. Okay, we have seeing cells, where seeing cells count the number of cells visible orthogonally, that is, in the 4 cardinal directions, in the same region as themselves, including themselves. Other regions block line of sight. Only room numbers and the actual rooms are seeing cells. I don't know what that means. Only room numbers, so the numbered rooms and the actual rooms are seeing cells. I don't understand what that is. No other cells are seeing cells. So a seeing cell counts the number of cells that are visible orthogonally, which is basically horizontally and vertically, or this is horizontally and that's vertically, as themselves. And it includes their own digit, right? The cell that they're in. And other cells, other regions block the line of sight. So for example, say this was a seeing cell. It would have to be a 2 because it sees only this cell horizontally and vertically. It does not see the cell because it's blocked by other regions, right? But it says only room numbers and the actual rooms are seeing cells. No other cells are seeing cells. So I think this is a negative constraint here, which means that if it's not a room number and it's not the actual room, then no other cells are seeing cells. Okay, so the question is, what are the room numbers? And by that, it means that unless it's a room number or an actual room, it will not correctly count the number of cells that it sees in vertically and horizontally. So keep that in mind. That's a negative constraint there, potential. I'm pretty sure that is. We have numbered rooms where clues outside the grid indicate the digit which has to be placed in the nth cell in the corresponding direction, where n is the digit placed in the first cell in that direction. A question mark could represent any number. Okay, so this is it. Both the first cell, which is the room number, and the cell it indicates, which is the room itself, are seeing numbers. So, for example, if this were, say, a 5, not a pink, a 5, then this would be that the fifth cell looking this direction would have to contain an 8. And both the 5 and the cell that it refers to, which is the fifth cell here, would both have to be seeing cells. So that's for all the numbered rooms clues here. And a question mark can represent any number. So we don't know what the numbers are for these question marks. We know for this number, this digit, there must be an 8. Oh, that's interesting. That's an interesting idea. And remember, the room numbers and the actual rooms are seeing cells. Manuel. In doing his work around the hotel, Manuel is anything but efficient. Pink lines represent where he is cleaning. So these are represent where he's cleaning. Any 2 or 3 consecutive cells along a pink line have different entropies, which means low digits from 1, 2, or 3, medium digits from 4, 5, and 6, and high digits from 7, 8, and 9. Oh, wait. We missed room with a view. Okay, let's continue with room. Let's continue with Manuel first. Any 2 adjacent cells on a pink line are in different regions. So that means these are in different regions and these are different regions. These are in different regions and these are in different regions. And for any set of 2 or 3 consecutive cells on these pink lines, you must have different sets. So for a line that's 3 cells long, obviously one must be from low, one must be from medium, and one must be from high. For 2 cells, they just have to be different. They can't be the same entropy. So that's Manuel with his entropic lines. And the rule that I missed is room with a view. If a numbered room clue is in a golden circle, it is also a skyscraper clue. The view from the clue consists of all cells which are not blocked by a larger cell between them and the clue. The clue tells you how many such cells are in the view. If a question mark it is the same number as the numbered room clue. So this is also a skyscraper clue for this cell, this row here, this row here, and this row here, and this row here. So that means this is able to see 4 different buildings, and it can see or 4 different digits, right? The digits basically are blocked from view if they have a digit taller than or bigger than it in front of that view, right? So, for example, what would be a valid skyscraper clue here? You could have, say, something like 2, 4, 8, 1. Actually, let's do 1, 8, 3, 7, 5, 9, 6. So this would be valid as a skyscraper clue because it sees the 2, the 4. It does not see the 1. It sees the 8, does not see 3, 7, or 5 because those are blocked by the 8 at least. And it sees the 9 in this direction. So that sees 4 digits going this way. Again, it does not see cells that are smaller than previous cells along the line of vision, right? So this 1 is blocked by the 2 and the 4. The 3 is blocked by the 8 and the 4. The 7 is blocked by 8. The 5 is blocked by the 8 here, essentially. And then the 6 is blocked by the 9 or the 8. So, and remember, the question mark must match both the numbered room, the room number, I guess. Is that right? Yeah. It must match. No, sorry. That's the room number is n. It matches the digit that's in the room. So the question mark matches the number that's in the room and the number of digits that are seen looking this way. And those are all the rules. If you'd like to play along, there's going to be a link in the description. And now, I'm going to get started. Let's go. Okay. We know, again, Manuel is blocked. So let's get the border around the entire grid. Or the hotel, I guess. We have a border around between every 2 digits on an entropic line. Okay. So, for numbered rooms clues, which are not 1, they cannot be the digit itself that's outside that is the clue, and they cannot be 1. So the reason why they can't be 1 is obviously that's saying that that digit has to be in the numbered rooms clue. All right, it has to be in that certain position, which would be the first position. But the first position, we already have a 1. So that's a contradiction. Now, the thing is, it can't be the number itself that's the clue, right? Because if this is 8, that would say 8 has to be in the 8th cell, but then we already have an 8 in the first cell. So that's going to lead to a contradiction. So these digits cannot be... also, if you have 2 numbered rooms clue with the same number, these 2 digits must add up to 10, right? Because one's pointing one direction, one's pointing the other direction. So wherever the 4 is here must be either in the second position here, in the 8th position here, or the 3rd position here, and the 7th position here, etc., etc. So these must add up to 10. Obviously, they can't have a 4 there. They can't have a 1 on either side. So it has to be 2, 8, or 3, 7. So this is 2, 8, or 3, 7. This is 2, 8, or 3, 7. Obviously, this can't be 2, so this can't be 8. So 2 has to be either in the 3rd position, the 7th, or the 8th position. And remember, 2 is a seeing cell. So, okay, one thing that was interesting here was that 8 has to be the seeing cell here. Obviously, this can't be 1. It cannot be 8. So it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 9. But that means whatever cell here has to see 8 cells in its region. Which means it sees almost all the other cells except for 1. These have to be different entropic lines or different entropies. So we have one low, high, and medium here. We have one low, high, and medium there. So 4 has to be either 2 this way, or 3, or 7. Okay. And remember, it can only see 4 cells in its region. 2 can only be 3, 7, 8. So this cannot be 2 here. So 2 can be in 3, 7, or 8. This digit cannot be 4. So it's 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This can't be 1 or 3. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5 cannot be here, and it can't be 4. So it could be 2, 3, 5. Can't be 5. 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. This cannot be 7 or 8. If this is 7 or 8, it will not be able to see 4 digits going this direction, right? If it has 7 there, that sees 7, 8, and 9 at most. If it has 8 there, it sees 8 and 9 at most. That's 2. So this has to be a 3 here. So this is 3, which means 2 is here. 4 is here. That's 3 in the corner. We celebrate because we know we're close to not solving it. I don't know. That means this is 7 away here. So this is 7. This 4 sees only 4 cells in its region. Okay, so this can't be 7. This can't be 7. 9, it cannot be 9 in the third. 3 cannot be in the 9th position. Here or here. Because of 3 already there. These can't be 2 anymore. No 2 or 3 in the rest of the column. So 4 has to be one of these. So this 4 sees only 4 cells in its region. This can't be 8. Neither of these can be 8 because they are rooms with a view. And if it has an 8 there, it would only see 2 digits at most, 8 and 9. So this can't be 8, this can't be 8. This cannot be 1, because if it were 1, that would mean the digit in the number room and skyscraper clue would be a 1, but it's going to see more than one digit, right? Or one digit, yeah, one digit in that column because it has a 1 in front, and it will see whatever digit it's going to be after it. Can it be 2? It could be, no. It can't be 2. Well, could it be 2? I don't know. Okay, so this is 2, 5, 6, 8, or 9. It cannot be 1 again. Huh. This sees 2 digits in its region. It can go either that way, or that way. We don't know which way it goes. And then it cannot see any other cell in the other directions. Okay. Hmm. Um... This is a 3, so it cannot be a seeing cell because it's not a... Oh, wait, it is a seeing cell. It is a seeing cell. Right. The room numbers, which are the 3 here, is a seeing cell. Okay, so let's... This sees 7 digits in its region. This sees 3. So it cannot be 3 this way, because if it were 3 this way, this would not... We know 2 is a seeing cell also. Okay, let's mark the seeing cells with green circles. So this is a seeing cell, this is a seeing cell, that's a seeing cell, this is a seeing cell. Obviously, these are seeing cells. Anything with a circle in it is a seeing cell. Or sorry, with a numbered room, with an N in it. Anything that's a numbered room is the room number is a seeing cell. So this is 3. It cannot go 3 this way because then this would see more than 2 cells. So it's guaranteed to go that way at least. It could be these 3. But then it would have to go that way. This sees 7, so it cannot go 7 this way. It has to go at most 6 here, and then it has to definitely go 1 here at least. If this included, say, it included these 2. So say this was a different region than the 3, obviously. Then the 3 would be here. The 4... Say we're saying that it sees this way, right? It can't... So if it includes this... This, then... would be at least 3 digits that all of the rooms would see. All the seeing cells would see. So this would need to be at least 5. This would need to be at least 6. You could have 4. 1, 2, 1. That is possible. And then this would see 5 here. This would see 6 here. That would be weird, though. So it can't be that way, because the problem is, where can it expand? This sees only 4, this sees only 5, and this sees only 6. It can't expand further to the left or right. It can't go up here, because this is a different region than this, because we know that any 2 adjacent cells on a pink line are different regions. So that can't be there, so it would be 3 then. It would have to be 3. And then what would it do? It could be 3, then 1. Obviously, this would be 2. I guess that could work. So this would be a region by itself. right? This sees 6, this sees 5, and this sees 4 here. Huh. Okay. So that is possible for this to be 4 going this way. What about 7 trying to go all the way over here? It can't include the 4, obviously, because then that would be too large. If we tried to go this way, this would be 6, and this would be at least 6. So one of these would be 6. You could have 8 there. So then it could be like that. So it could do something like that. That could be possible. You would have 8 here, 6 here. Yeah, that's possible. Where is 8 in row 1? 8 has to be one of these. 5. So that's interesting. If this is 2, so if it goes like this, it goes all of this. This would then be 2. You'd have 6 and 8 be in some combination here. So it could be 8 that way, or 8 that way. This would be 2, so that would force this to be 3. And then this would have to be 9, or 1. It can't be 1 because it would be entropic line, so it would have to be 9 then. So that seems like it works. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so so if this were so say it was the full length here, then this could be blue. Okay, so you can go 3 this way. What happens if it's neither of these? Then it has to see 4 that way. This would have to see 3. This would be a separate one. Ah, and that would not work. And the reason why it wouldn't work is blue has to extend out here. 2, and the problem is that the 2 here means it only sees, so the blue has to extend out. It has to have at least 9. This 2 has to only see 2 cells, though, and it would see 2 and then get blocked here by the blue. So, yellow, or this 4, if it's not part of the 3, it can only go 2 that way. Right? Because this then has to be 3. This is separate. This is always going to be separate than the 3 region. So I guess we should make that orange. So this 3 is always going to be separate than this region because you can't have 3 here connecting them because then this would see 3 cells. So we're going that way. This is a separate region. So we're trying that as a separate region. Blue, so I guess you can't have 4 4s that way. So this is guaranteed to be at least 1 that way. And then this must exit out, right? Well, if this is not part of blue, it then must be this way because the orange has to go here and then cut across here. And then blue has to go here and then blue has to go here, right? And then this must be orange, and this must be a separate region. So if 4 is not part of blue, it has to be, that means blue has to go this way, and then 4 has to be these, which could work. This could be 5 and 6, and you see 3 here and 4 here. So that could work. So either way, this is part of this cell. If this is C3 here, if this connects that way, then it must see 3 this way and 4 that way. Either way, orange cannot go this way because then it would go here and then I guess that's possible. No, it's not. If orange goes this way, so this is definitely a border here. If orange goes this way, blue would necessarily have to go 3 that way, so this would be 4. It could not go this way, so it would have to go... So again, if orange went this way, blue has to go here. This sees 3, this sees 4. The orange has to go out here, but then it's blocked by the blue. And then this can't be part... None of these can be part of that region. So that's the reason why that doesn't work. So this is always a boundary here. So it either goes here or it goes here. So what happens if this is blue, interestingly enough? If this is blue, this is done there. This cannot be orange, it cannot be blue, it has to be some other region. So the 2 orange has to always go that way. So if this is blue this way, it cuts off there, so this is not possible to go this way. This can't go this way, so this is some separate region, and it has to go out here. So we always have something going out here, and then orange always has to go this way. So this is always going orange here, and then orange here. Guaranteed. Oh, I guess this should be black. We have black, black. So this is boundary here, and we always have something going this way. So we're going to mark that as medium gray for now. It could be part of blue, in which case this is 4. Oh, that can't be all blue. So if this is 3, that would be a 2x2 area that's all blue, which is not allowed. So this cannot be blue. This has to be a different region. So maybe we make this blue. This is done as a region here. It cannot extend any more here. So that's done as a region. You cannot... It can't go here because that's a 2x2 area. That's all the same region then. So it goes here. This is separate as a region. I guess we'll make it pink. So, whoops. This is done. This is a region. Orange has to go this way. We don't know about pink. This is a separate region, and it can't be pink because it's too big. So this has to be dark. Blue goes here. This cannot be blue. It could be 2, potentially. This cannot see 9 then. It sees at most 6. So it's 2 or 6 here. This could technically still see... Well, can't see 9 because it's blocked here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 at most. Because if it included this, it would have to include there. So this is not 9. Um. So 5 is either here or in the 6th cell. And could it be here? Maybe. You could just see 5 that way. That's possible. Can this be 2? I don't think so, right? If this is 2, this is 6, but it can't be part of blue. And so this would see 6 that way, so this can't be 2. This has to be 5, 6, or 8. It's likely the red would be my guess. Can this be 2? So these are always part of the same region guaranteed. Because this is blocked by that. So this must always be greater than that. If we had 2 here, this would be 6. Interesting. We had 2 here, this would be 6. At most. It could be 5 also. So it could be 5 seen that way. If it's 6, this is 8. So it would see those, and then these two. Which is very possible. So the question is, can this be 5? So if this is 2, this is 5. This would have to be a seeing cell. So this would be 2 going that way. This would have to see 5 then, and so that would be 5 there. That's very possible. This is not 8. Oh, but that doesn't work. Because then this blue region doesn't have a 2 available. Oh, I guess it could be here. Never mind. It could be here. So then that would be 2, which means this couldn't be 2 or 5. That would be 4 or 6, which is also possible. Oh, actually, this sees only at most 4 here, so then this would have to be 4 this way at least. So 3 would have to be in the 4th position or the 6th position. It would not be in the 6th position, so this would be 4, which would make that a 3. So this would only see 4, which means this would have to see another 3. Interesting. So either way, so if this were 2, this would be all 4 reds. If this is 6, this would be all reds. So either way, this is all reds. Since this is all reds, this can't be a red because it's the same region. This must go up. So I guess we make that green because it can't be part of any of these regions. Red could go here. So this is guaranteed to be 5 red this way. So either this is 2, and then this goes only that way, or this is 6, which means that connects that way. If this is 6, this has to be 2 here. This is 5. Okay, so again, if this is 2, that makes this 5. Yellow has to go this way at least. Blue has to go all the way over here. That means pink goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 at least. Orange would have to go here, and then that's blocked. So that does not work. So this yellow cannot be 2. Therefore, this is 6. So this is 6 and is part of red. This is still a different region. This can't be 6 or 5. This is 8. That makes this 2, so this has to be 3. So then this is a Sing cell. 8 cell, the 8th cell has to be a Sing cell. This can't be 8. This sees 2. Or, yeah, this has to see 2 cells. So this is 2 here. Because you'll see the 8 and the 9 going that way. This is 2, 3, and then this has to be 9. Because this only sees 3 cells this way. So we have 3, 9, this is 4, 5, or 6. This is both red. So this is done as a region. So we have 2, this is done as a region. Blue does have to go this way. Pink has to go one more that way. Orange has to go one more that way. Dark has to go one more that way. These are all separate regions because you can't close this off. These are separate regions than this, and this can't close. Yeah. So, this is pink. I guess we'll make it green. So green goes up. Gray goes... We're going to make it gray and yellow. Yellow has to go up one more, so does gray then. Green does not. So these are done as... These are definitely boundaries. This is 8. Where is the 2 in the blue in row 9? Cannot be in the red region. It has to be here. So this is 2. That leaves the remaining digits in row 9 as 1, 5, and 9. No 9 here. That leaves the remaining digits in red as 3 and 4. So this is 3 and this is 4. That doesn't work. Where did I screw up? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, and that doesn't work as a skyscraper either. Shoot. That doesn't... Oh! This... Okay. Well, okay, so then we know this doesn't work anymore. If we have 6 here, and this is 8... The problem is this would have to be a 4, and this would be a 3. But then this would be 3. And this would be... Because this is 2, this is 3, that's 9. That sees 3 in the skyscraper. So this actually has to be yellow. So then this is 2. This has to be 5 or 6. So at least sees all of these. This would be red, so it'd have to be red here. This is 5. I forgot that it sees this one. So it sees 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then pink goes this way. So we've proven that it can't be 6 this way, so then this has to be correct here. Okay. So you have boundary here, boundary here, boundary here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is done as a boundary here. So then pink has to continue out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Then orange has to go here. Okay. There we go. Blue has to go out here to finish. That's 9. So then this is 5. Okay. So blue is done as a region. This sees at least 4, and it cannot be 5. So this cannot see 6, because if it saw 6, it can't be 6 here, because this is 5. So then this is 4, which forces 3 to be here. Right? 3 is in the 4th cell. And this is a seeing room. This 5 is a seeing room. This digit is a seeing room. And so must be 2. Alright, it sees only 2 cells. So this is 2. So this is 5 and 9 here. Because this only sees 2 skyscrapers this way. Okay. This sees 3. I think it has to be part of red. If it's part of some other region, it can't be part of yellow. If it's part of some other region, yellow gets blocked in. So this has to be part of red. So this is red, and it sees 3. 1, 2, 3. And I think that's done as a region then. So this can't be 4. No 4 here, which means this can't be 9. This is 5 and 9, because it only sees 2 skyscrapers. So the red region is done as a region. Ugh. That's why, yeah, I wanted to do... Yeah. Yellow has to go out this way. Okay, this has to be medium, so it has to be 6, because we have entropic line here. This must be high, so it's 7 or 8. So this goes out this way. These are separate regions. This could be yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And it's very likely yellow. This is some other one, so we'll say that's green. So yeah, orange has to go out this way. So orange goes out this way. Pink goes here. Dark goes here. So this sees at most 5 cells. So that means this is 5. So this is 5, which means this is 4. And it's also a seeing room. This sees 5, so it has to include this. And this could be in the 9th position. No 5 here. This sees more than 5, so it can't be 4. It's 6, 7, or 9. If it's 6, it would only go this way, and then this would be... Yeah, so it cannot be 6 or 7. If it's 6 or 7, it stops here. Where can it continue? It can continue this way for 7, but then the problem is this is blocked from a region. So that wouldn't work. And 6, it has to continue this way, which means this 2x2 area is all the same region. So this has to be 9 that it sees. So this is 9. which forces 8 to be here. And that is, so this can't be 8. So that's the room number. This is the room for that direction. And it already was a sing cell, so that's fine. This is 5. This is 4. This is likely going orange that way. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is not orange. It's not dark. It has to be a separate region, and it has to go out. It can't be part of pink. It's medium gray. So dark is done as a region. So medium has to go out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This has to be 8 and 9. And that works because this sees 4 cells. So that's done. Medium gray has to continue out this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's done. This sees 8 cells in its region, and so it must be those 8. So that's done. And then we have one more. Okay. So this is a boundary. This sees 4 or 5. We're not sure which, right? It sees, no, it cannot be 5. If it's 5, this would be a 2x2 area. It's the same region. So this is not valid. So this sees 4, which means whatever digit is here is a numbered room, or sorry, it's a sing cell. That is the room. This is the room number. 3 is either 2, in either 2, 5, or 6. So either of these work as a numbered room. This is done. Light cannot, well, if light is here, this would have to be 2. So light's either here or it's here. We're not sure which. Okay, blue, the rest of blue is 1, 6, 7, 8, 9. No 6 or 9 here. Remaining digits, so we have to have a 2 somewhere. 2 cannot be here, and 2 cannot be any of these cells, so this must be a 2 here. This is 1, 7, or 8. So again, this sees 3, this sees 4, this sees 5, this sees 2, this sees 4, that sees 2, this sees 5, this sees 9. That sees 4, this sees 8. This can't be 2. If this were 2, it just doesn't see that few. It sees at least 5. So it's 5 or 6, which means 3 cannot be here. So one of these 2 is a numbered room. 5 away is 2. So it sees 2 cells. This sees 2 here. This sees 4, 7, 8, and 9. That's fine. This, if this is light and light, this would be 2. That is possible. So this could be 2, not 3, not 4. It could be 5, 6, or 7 if it's part of green. Right? Okay, so say this was a different region. Well, it can't be. We're trying to have it not be yellow. But I think it has to be yellow. If it's light, it can't reach light. This is 8 already in that region. It can't reach medium. That's 5 already there, and it can't reach there. That's 4. And it can't be green, so this has to be yellow. So this is yellow. That's done as a region. Okay. Well, this can't be 7, because if this is 7, all of this would be green. Right? So can this actually be part of green is kind of the question. If it's green, so this can't be 5. If this is all green, it can do something like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But the problem with that is that this cell doesn't have a region in it anymore. And also this would have to be light to go this way or this way. So this cannot be green. So green has to go this way then, which means this is a boundary. This must see 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. That is potentially valid. Can green ever go this way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But then because it can't go here because of the 2 by 2 area. But then the problem is this would be 1, 2 with 8, which is 10. So green cannot go this way. So green has to go this way, which means this is part of light. So since this is part of light, it only sees 2, so that's 2. That's done. So light is done as a region. Green has to go up here. It can't, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It cannot go green here because then this would be an extra region that's not, doesn't have a extra cell that doesn't have a region. This is 8, so it has to go here. So that's 9, and this is green, green. Okay, so these are the regions here. So again, this sees 2. That's fine. One of these sees 3. That's fine. Okay, so let's double check. 8 is 4. That's fine. 4 is 2. So this sees 8. So that is a numbered room. 4 makes that a numbered room. 9 makes that a numbered room. 5 makes that a numbered room. 5 or 6 makes one of these two a numbered room. 3 makes that a numbered room. 3 makes that a numbered room. 2 makes that a numbered... seeing cell. It makes that the room, which is the seeing cell. So this is the room. So the rooms, 8 is here. 4 is here. 9 is here and here. 5 is here. 3 is here and here. 2 is here. 5 is here. 7 is here. 4 is here. And this is 5 or 6, going that way. So that's all the numbered rooms. That's all the rooms and the room numbers. This does see 8. This does see 4. This sees 9. This sees 5. This sees 2. This sees 3. 4. 5. 2. 2. 5. 7. 4. 3. 4. 2. And this must be 6 then. So this is 6. Which makes this a 3. And it's a numbered room. And it does see, it's a room, sorry. And it sees 3. So the rest, we have to figure out by essentially irregular region Sudoku. So we have 1689 here. Remaining digits, also we have the entropic lines too. So this, if it's high, this has to be, okay, this cannot be 4, 5, or 6 here. So this has to, and it can't be low, so this has to be high, which makes this 9. So that makes this medium, so it's 6. So this can't be 6 here. This can't be 6 here because of 6 is in the column. This is low, this is medium, this must be high, so this is cannot be 9, it's 7 or 8. This is, we don't know what. Okay, remaining digits of row... 5 cannot be here, so 5 has to be one of these 2 digits. Okay, so light, what are the remaining digits of light? We have 13579. No, 1357. So this cannot contain a 5 because there's no other 5 possible in row 1 because the dark region already has a 5. So 5 has to be one of these 2. This can't be 3 because of 3 in the column. Therefore, where is the 5 in column 1? It must be one of these 2 digits. And 7 cannot be here because of 7 in the column. So this is a 1-3 pair, which eliminates 1-3 in the rest of the region. So this is a 5-7 pair. That leaves these digits as 1, 2, 3, and 6. So this must be then a 4, 7, 8 triplet, which eliminates 4, 7, 8 in the rest of the column. This can't be 4, 7, 8. It's 1. That leaves this as 6. This can't be 1 here. So we have 7, 8, and 7, 8. This has to be a 5, 2 pair, and 2 cannot be here because of 2 in the row. So this is 2 here. This is 5. Okay. This has to be 1, 6, 8, or 9. Okay. Remaining digits of pink are 4 through 9. And none of these can be 4. Interesting. So where's 4 in the pink region? It has to be here. This is a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 quintuplet in column 7, which eliminates 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in the rest of the column. So this is 1, 2, or 3 here. This can't be 2 because of 2 in the region. No 6 here, no 5 here. Remaining of the yellow region, we have 1, 3, 4, 7, 8. 3 cannot be here because of 3 in the column. No 4 here. We are guaranteed these can't be 6, so there has to be a 6 in one of these cells. Okay. 6 cannot be here or here. So 6 has to be in one of these 3 cells. Remaining digits of row 3. We have 1, 2, 3, 7, 8. Okay. This can't be 2. This can't be 2. This can't be 3. This 2 eliminates 2 here. No 3 here because of 3 in the column. Remaining digits of orange. We have 1, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9. And we're guaranteed 5 has to be here and 9 has to be here. So this is 5 and 9, which eliminates 5 and 9 in the rest of the column. So this can't be 9. So 9 in row 9 has to be one of these 3 cells, which eliminates 9 in the rest of the red region. Okay. This can't be 3 because of 3 in the row. Remaining digits here. So 3 cannot be any of these cells. So 3 has to be one of these cells here for the medium gray region. So this can't be 3. This is 1, which means this can't be 1. That's 3. The 1 eliminates 1 in the rest of the row here. So we're guaranteed a 1 here, which eliminates 1 in the rest of the column. So there's no 1 here, no 1 here, no 1 here. There has to be a 2 somewhere in column 4. Cannot be here, can't be any of these cells, so it must be in the medium gray region, which means this cannot be 2. This is 3, which eliminates 3 here, so that's 1. This can't be 1 or 3, it's 2. That means there's no 2 here, no 2. Okay, there was no 2 anyways there. That eliminates 1 in the rest of the orange region. Also, this can't be 1, this can't be 1. We are guaranteed a 2 here. We don't know where. Guaranteed a 1 in one of these 2. So this can't be 2. This can't be 2. Interesting. Where is 2 possible in the green region? Can't be here because of the 2 in the column. Can't be here because of 2 in the row, so it has to be here. So this is 2, which eliminates 2 here. Which means this has to be a 2 here. We have a 7, 8, 7, 8 pair in row 3, which eliminates 7, 8 in the rest of the row, so this can't be 7 or 8, it's 3. That means there's no 3 here. 1, this is 5, 6, 7, 9. 3 eliminates 3 here. This digit is a different entropy than 3, so it's 4 through 9, which is already the case. 5 and 9 can't be here. Can't be 4, so it's 6, 7, or 8. Which we don't know which is which. This is one of these is 1. Okay, none of these can be 6 because of 6 in the row. Remaining digits in row 2 are 4 through 9. Okay. No 6 here, no 6 here, no 4 here. There has to be a 5. Okay, so what digits are left in column 2? We have 1, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9. So we're guaranteed 3 here and 5 here. Obviously, this can't be 5 because of 5 in the row. That means 3 and 5 are here. We are missing a 4, so 4 has to be one of these 2, which means this can't be 4. We're missing a 4 in the green region, essentially. So that means 4 can't be any of these. Or 5 is obviously one of these 3. 6 is one of these two. 9 is one of these 4. That's not helpful. Okay, let's mark the 7 and 8s as A and B. This is going to be A, that's B. Which means this can't have a B, so this must be B there. A could be either of these spots. Not helpful. Okay. Remaining digits in column 4. We have, or 3. We have 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. No 3 or 5 because of this can't be 3 either. Because of 3 in the row. Remaining digits of the medium gray region. So this can't be 3 or 5. Because one of these is 3 or 5. Well, whereas 3 in column 3, it has to be one of these two, which means this can't be 3 here. Also, this 4 eliminates 4 here, whereas the 4 in the the yellow region, it has to be here. So this is 4, which means 4 in the medium gray region has to be one of these two, so this cannot be 4 here. This is 7 or 8. 3 is one of these two. 3 is one of those two. We have a 1, 7, 8 triplet in column 5, which eliminates 1, 7, 8 in the rest of the column. This can't be 7, 8, 4, 5, or 9, so it's a 6. This can't be 1 or 6, it's 3. So this can't be 3 here. This can no longer be 6. So this is 7 or 8. We have a 7, 8 pair here, which eliminates 7, 8 in the rest of the row. So this can't be 7 or 8. This is a 5, 9 pair, which eliminates 5 and 9 in the rest of the row. So this is 4. These are different 7 or 8s. We don't have... Okay. Interesting. Let's mark these as C and D. So C here, D here. That makes this D, which makes this C. So C has to be one of these two. Okay. C cannot be here or here, so C must match the B. So C's are the B's. And D's must be the A's. So these are A's. So B is one of those two. We have B here. B has to be one of those three, obviously. We're missing B in the green region and in the yellow. Oh, B cannot be here in the yellow, so B has to be one of those two. So B is here. A then has to be one of these two. Okay. So B is here, so B cannot be here. B then in the green region has to be one of these. So this can't be 7 or 8. So this is 1 or 9 here. So so 4 is in the green region here, and this digit has to be in the green region here. So this can't be 7 or 8, it's 1 or 9 here. B is here. We don't know where A is. A is here. B is here, so this is 1, 5, or 9 here. And where is, well, B could be here or here. Dang it. Okay. 3, 7, 8. So this has to be 1 here, and this cannot be 1 here. So B is here, so this cannot be B here, which means this is B. So this is 7 or 8, which makes this a 4. So 4 cannot be here, therefore 4 in the green region has to be there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We should have all the 2s too, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What about 3s? We are missing, oh, these 2 3s. Okay. So we have B. Where are all the B's? This digit cannot be 1 because 1 can't be here again. Why can't 1 be there? I don't remember. Oh, because 1 is over here. So, because of that, this must match this. So this cannot be 1, which means in the blue region, where's the 1? It's one of these 3 cells. So this can't be 1. This is 6, which means this can't be 6. That's 1. We have a 5, 7, 8, 9 quadruplet in column 8, which eliminates 5, 7, 8, 9 in the rest of the column. This can't be 8. This is 6, which eliminates 6 here. So this is 1, 8, 9. This can't be 6. This has to be 6 here. So that's 6, which eliminates 6 in the rest of the row. Aha. So, because of that, we know these are different sets, or entropic sets. And this is guaranteed to be high, so this cannot be high. Therefore, this is 1. So this can't be 1. This is definitely an A. So this is 1 here. There's no more 1s in column 6. I think, do we have all the 1s? We don't. So this cannot be 1 in either of those spots. A is here. So A cannot be here, B cannot be here. It must be 9. Because of the B in the blue, in the pink, this is A. So there's no 9 here. We have to have 5 and 6, and 6. We have 8 6s, so this is the last 6. Obviously this can't be 9. This can't be 9. A is one of those 3. Ooh. So B is either here or here. Not too helpful. This is B. This can't be 6 because of 6 in the column. So one of these is A. One of these is A. One of these is 9 also. This is B. This one of these is A. Okay. B is here. This can't be B or A, so this is not 7 or 8. B is one of those two. Right. Because B is here, B is here. Yeah. So B is one of those two. We have a 159 triplet in the green region. So this cannot be 1, 5, or 9. So this is 3, 7, 8 here. So one of these is B. Obviously one of these is 3. 5 can be either one of these. This is the same as that digit. I guess we can label this. Oh, this is 5, 9 as a pair, and they both see this cell. This is in the same region, this is in the same column. So this cannot be 5 or 9, it's 1. Which means this can't be 1. So where's the 1 in the region? It has to be here. So that's 1, which eliminates 1 here. This is a 5, 9 pair, which eliminates 5 and 9 in the rest of the column. This can't be 5 or 9. It's 1, which means this can't be 1. B is here. A is one of these two. We just don't know which. So now do we have to do 5, 9 pairs? Maybe. Ugh. C, D, this is D. That makes this C. We don't know where these are. Oof. C is here. So C cannot be here. C is one of these two. We still have to do skyscrapers, right? Yes. Okay, so this doesn't matter because we will see 4, whatever that digit is, and 9. This does matter. So C cannot be 9. If C is 9, if C is 9, then it will only see 2 skyscrapers here. So this must be 5. So C is 5. So C is 5 and D is 9. So these are 9. This sees 6B and it has to see the 9, which is here. So this can't be 5. This has to be A. So this is A, which means this can't be A here. We don't know which of these are A's are correct. We don't know which ones of B's are correct. Let's clear out that. So this is 5 here, guaranteed. This can't be 9 here. And this can't be 5, so this is 5 here. This is the A for 7 and 8. This can't be 9. So this is the A for 7 and 8 here. This can't be 7 or 8. This is 9. And we know B has to be greater than A to be able to see only three skyscrapers going this way. So B must be 8. So B is 8. A must be 7. So A is 7. That means 7 eliminates... Oh, we have a 5-7 pair there. That is not good. Where did we screw up? Maybe I've screwed something. I don't know. So 5. This is 7, 5, 8, 7. No, 7. This is 8, 9. This is 7. This is 8. That's 7. That's not going to work. Shoot. I don't know where I messed up here. Dang it. I'm pretty sure yeah, so all the regions are done correctly. It's just the execution of this part, which is obviously not kosher. Okay, let's restart with with an idea of where everything is. Okay. Ugh. Here, 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 here. Oops. Here, 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 here. This was 3. This is 4. This is 2 and is a valid thing. This goes this way. That's blue. We need to mark the entire boundary or edge of the grid. This is 3 this way, 4 this way, 2, 5. So I think it was here. We have separate boundaries here. Boundary here and here, here and here. Okay. Blue. This was pink. We had orange. Dark. Medium. I hate it when I mess up. This was 8, so we have that as light. This was light. We had red going here. This was yellow going this way. This was red here. We had green going this way. This was dark here. Or medium. Medium gray. I'm pretty sure all the boundaries were correct, so this was 2, 5, 2. So that forces this to be 9 to see only 2 cells. So that's done. This is 2, 5, 4, 3. So this was 9. This was 5. Forces this to be 4. 3 had to be 6 way because this sees 6. This sees 8. This sees 4. 5. This sees 3. This sees 5. This is 3. This is 4 away. This is 7. So again, 8 going this way is a room. 4, oh, we have this one. This is 2. 4 going this way is a room, which is seeing room. 9 this way is a seeing room. 9 this way is a seeing room. 5 this way is a seeing room. 3 this way is a seeing room. 3 this way is a seeing room. 2 this way is a seeing room. 5 this way is a seeing room. So again, this sees 2 cells because of skyscraper, so it's 5 and 9. Oh, this is interesting. I didn't even finish this one. Huh. This is low, this is high, and this must be medium. So that's 6. This must be high because we have low and medium in that set of 3. So this is 7 or 8. Seven's missing here. We are missing what? Where are the 2s? 2 in red cannot be here or here, and can't be these filled in digits, so this is 2. 5 in row 1 cannot be here, so it's here, which means 5 in column 1 cannot be here, so it's here. So this is 5. This makes this 1, 3, and 9. This can't be 4, 5, or 6, so it cannot be medium. So this, and it can't be low because of this set of 3. So this has to be 9, which forces this to be a 1, 3 pair. That forces this to be 5, 7 as a pair. That leaves this. None of this is 1, 2, 3, and 6. So this is 1, 2, 3, and 6. No 2 here. No 2, 3 here. We have 4, 7, 8 remaining in the dark region. That leaves 1 and 6 remaining in column 9. This can't be 6 because of 6 in the row, so this is 1, that's 6. Remaining digits of row 8 are 2, 7, 8. 2 cannot be in the blue region, so this is 7, 8. This is 2. This sees 4 cells. This sees 2 already. This will see 4, 1 out of 7, 8, and then 9. So that's fine. This sees 3. Remaining digits of the pink region are 4 through 9. This cannot be 4, 5, or 6, so this is 7, 8, 9 here. Cannot be 9 because of 9 in the column. Can't be 6. This can't be 6. These can't be 5. 4 cannot be any of these, so this must be 4. Remaining digits in blue are 1, 6, 7, 8, 9. No 7 here. This is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, so this cannot be 6. We have 1, 2, 3 remaining in column 7. This can't be 2. 2 eliminates 2 here, so where's a 2 in the dark region? It has to be here, so this can't be 2. We have 1 and 3 as a pair in light, and 3 eliminates 3 here in the medium region. So 3 has to be one of these. So this can't be 3. This is 1. This is 3. 1 eliminates 1 here, so it's 3 and 1. So 1 cannot be any of these or here. So 1 has to be one of these two. Remaining digits in row 9 are 1, 6, 8, 9. This can't be 6. This has to be medium because of the low, medium, high on this line. So this is 6, which means this can't be 6. So 6 is one of these two. If 6 were... Okay, so this cannot be 1. If this were... Well, we also know... How do we know that? Remaining digits of yellow. 1, 3, 4, 7, 8. No 4 here or here. No 3 here. 4 and green cannot be any of these. So 4 and green has to be one of these two, which means this can't be 4. This 4 eliminates 4 here, so this is 4 here. This matches this digit here. So it's 1, 6, 8, or 9, but this can't be 9, because if it's 9, that sees only 2 skyscrapers that way. Cannot be 8 for the same reason, so this is 1 or 6. But if this were 1, that would mean this is 6, and it would see 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1 out of 8 or 9. So this cannot be 1. This must be 6 here, which means 6 is not here. This is 1, 8, 9 as a triplet, which means it can't be 1, 8, 9 in the rest of the red region. So that's 6, which again eliminates 6 here and 6 here. This is a high, so it must be next to a non-high here. So that's 1, which eliminates 1 in the rest of the row and the column. This is 7, 8, or 9. Okay. So 1, 8, or 9. We can't have 2 here or here. 2 can't be either of these, so this must be 2 here for the green region. This must be 4 and 1, 8, or 9 here. So this is 4, 1, 8, or 9. We are guaranteed a 1 here. And where is the other 1? It has to be one of these 3. It cannot be orange. It cannot be dark. It can't be pink. It can't be blue. So 6 is here, which means this can't be 6. 1 eliminates 1 here. So this is not 1. That's 6. This is 1 or 3. This is 1 or 3. We have a 1, 3, 7, 8 quadruplet in column 5, which means this can't be 1, 3, 7, or 8. It's 6. Remaining digits in orange. We have 3, 5, 7, 8, 9. This can't be 5 or 9. No 5 or 9. No 3 here. So 5 is one of these two. Remaining digits of row 3. 3, 7, 8. But you can't have 3 here because of 3 in the medium dark region. So that's medium gray region. So that's 7 or 8. Which means 3 is one of these two. So this cannot be 3. Okay. 4 cannot be here. So 4 in the medium gray region is one of these cells, which means this can't be 4. So 4 has to be one of these two. We need a 2 somewhere in column 4, and it can't be any of these cells because of 2 in the rows. So this must be 2 here. Remaining digits of row 2. We have 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. This can't be 4. This can't be 5. This can't be 3 because of 3 in the column. This is 7, 8, 7, 8, 9 as a triplet, which eliminates 7, 8, 9 in the rest of the column. So this is 4. We have 5, 7, 8, 9 here. 5, 7, 8, 9 here. Maybe I kind of messed this part up. Yeah, that's looking like where we might have messed it up. We have a 5, 7, 8, 9 quadruplet in column 8. This can't be 5, 7, 8, 9. So this is 3. That can't be 3 here. This is 1, which eliminates 1 here. So it's 3, which eliminates 3 here. We have a 7, 8 pair in column 5, which eliminates 7, 8 in the rest of the column. So this is 1. This can't be 1 here. That's 3, 7, and 8. Remaining digits in column or in the medium gray region. We have 1, 5. Whoops. Wrong set. 1, 5, 7, 8, 9. Okay. How about the rest of the green region? We have 1, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9. This can't be 3. No 1 here, no 1 here. No 5 here. Okay. Let's try to match the A's and B's again. Oh, this is definitely 5 or 9, so this cannot be 5 or 9. Oh, so this can't be 7 or 8. And we get the 5, 9 pairs. No 7, 8, no 7, 8. Okay. That's that part, right? This can't be 5 or 9, so 5 or 9 has to be here, so it's 7 or 8. Ugh, me no likey. I think this had to be B. Let's make this... I don't remember. Well, we can mark it whatever now. A. We have A and B. This is A. This would be, one of these would be B. So this is B here, which means this can't be B. So this is B. This is A. A is one of these two. B eliminates B here. So this is B here. So this cannot be B. Which makes that 4. So this can't be 4 here. which means we have a 4 here. 9 cannot be the first digit here, because if 9 were the first digit here, it would, no, it sees 3, 4, 5. It cannot be 8 here. So 8 cannot be here. We have a 1, 5, 9 triplet, which eliminates 1, 5, 9 in the rest of the column. So this can't be 5. This is 7. This is 5, which makes that not 5, that's 9. Which makes that not 9, that's 5. 7 eliminates 7 here, so it's 8 and 7. So A's are... Okay, so we don't know which one of these is. So A's are 8. B's are 7. No 7 here, no 7 here. This is 8, 9. This has to be 6. No 9 here. It's 1 and 5. So this is 8. This can't be 8 or 9. It's 1. This has to be 5. No 5s here. Maybe this is where I messed up. I made an assumption here that was incorrect. This is 1 here. This can't be 1 or 5. So this 1 has to be here. So this is 1. This can't be 1. That's 9. This is 8. This sees 3, 6. Oh, it sees 3 cells. Okay, no. Okay, so that's one problem that I messed that up. So this cannot be 9. Okay. So this was, yeah. We see 3 and 6 here. So we must see 8 and then 9. So this can never be 8. So that means this can't be 8. This is 1 or 9. This can't be 9 because it sees only 3 cells. So this is not 9. Where is the 9 in column 4? It has to be one of these two. So then this has to be a 1-9 pair, which means this can't be 9. This is 5, which makes this 9. This can't be 9 anymore, so that's 1, which makes this... And that's a problem. We see only 2 cells. Where did I mess up? I might need a new... I might have to actually take a break on this because I think I'm spiraling here. And I'm not spotting the error that I'm making. It might be with the construction of these regions. That's possible. I don't think it is, though. I don't know. That's annoying. Well, sometimes it happens. You just have to move on. For you guys will probably just see the next video, so it won't be bad, but this is just annoying for me. Anyways, I'll see you in the next video when I finish this off. Take care.